we're back one more time, episode 38. No time to waste. You here with Jordan, the Juggernaut James, Sam, the Money, and Bam, and we are the Let Loose Podcast.
Yo. What up?
Hey, man, we just trying to have a good time, man. We off in July. We ready to get this thing rolling, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Very little time. Everybody enjoy your family, enjoy your weekend. You know, 4th of July is coming up. So, man, y'all have a good time, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble. Jordan, what's going on, my brother, man? Let's kick the shit to the people, man, one time, bro. How you living?
Good, bro. What's going on with you? Episode 38. You know, we just try to keep going and going, keep pushing and pushing. I think we're still like 6 subscribers away from that 300 we're trying to get to. So if you're new to the channel, or if you know somebody that knows somebody about it, like, share, please subscribe right there. We're trying to get to 300, and then we're going to keep going further and further and further, man.
Let's go.
Thank y'all for checking us out. Appreciate it. Shout outs popping. Let me give a few shout outs real quick. I'm going to give a few of them this week. Shout out my boy Kevin Guzman. Shout out my boy Chris Fry. And shout out to my wonderful, beautiful mother-in-law, Mama Hope. Thank you. Love you. Appreciate you. Yeah. First topic of the day. ESPN is doing layoffs right now. They just laid off at least 20 high-powered, high-ranking personalities on their TV. Some of the big-name players that got laid off were Jalen Rose, Max Kellerman, Keyshawn Johnson, Jeff Van Gundy, Suzy Kolber.
Suzy Kolber, bro.
27 years with
27
ESPN,
years.
and that's one of the ones you lay off?
No way.
Todd McShay. Like, are you kidding me? What? How about Mel Kiper? Take him, please. Like, my goodness. But this is crazy because now what it is Disney. Disney owns ESPN. So Disney is laying off over 7,000 employees around the country due to budget cuts. And so with Disney owning everything, they got like these companies that they own, like ESPN, you know, so they'd be like, okay, y'all got to cut 20 people, and the other company, y'all got to cut 40 people. And then
this much at your budget.
Right. And then ESPN's got the final say on who they're going to cut, obviously. So, but yeah, what's your initial reaction to these, few name high profile players that got laid off, man? I think this is crazy as hell, personally.
Yeah, I think it sucks, man. A couple other guys that you didn't say: Matt Hasselbeck, Steve Young, Rob Ninkovich, Neil Everett, man, LaFonso Aries, man. Like, there's a lot of guys, man, that's lost their jobs, man, over nothing, for real. I don't understand that stuff. You know, even I believe Jay Williams, because they canceled the show. Max Kellerman, Jay Williams, and Keyshawn Johnson, so they canceled the show. So I'm thinking Jay Will out of a job as well too. You know, that I didn't see his name stated, but you know, and like I say, man, these are some key pieces. Keyshawn Johnson, not so much, man. I don't think that man ever be to work, and he always acting like he a little bit off and stuff. But the rest of these guys, man, been really solid pieces or whatever for ESPN. I like
Keyshawn from the standpoint of him being a contrarian. I think that's more so his, like, Keyshawn Johnson is like a more contrarian type of a analyst. But all this top air talent that, you know, you're laying off, I actually like their show. At the morning, him, Jay Will, and Max Kellerman, I didn't mind it. I would watch clips from it sometimes. It was interesting to me, but there's a couple things I don't understand about this, man. First of all, if you look at the numbers ESPN did last year, the profit grew 56% to $12.1 billion last year. And that was significantly better than the year before. So they're doing better and better and better every year. And yet, due to these budget cuts, you're laying off the top air talent. That makes no sense to me. That's the first thing that doesn't make sense. The second thing that doesn't make sense is you lay off all these people, yet 2 months ago, you hire Pat McAfee.
You
sign him to a 5-year, $85 million contract. Bro, Pat McAfee's going to come into ESPN making averaging $17 million a year. $17 million. Did you know that's more than double of what Stephen A makes in a year? Stephen A makes $8 million a year at ESPN. And you just hired McAfee making 17.
Hot topic right now. He's a hot topic.
I don't understand it. And this is no shade at Pat McAfee. He does a really good job. He's got a good show. You know, he kind of helped put the podcasting on the map a little bit more as far as what people wanted to do. That was the podcast that actually blew up. Not that other ones didn't, but like Pat McAfee, he brought a lot of stuff, just like we try to do. We try to do stuff that nobody else does. His show is great at that too. You know what I mean? But he hasn't been doing it that long. And for you to come on making more money than like a Stephen A, more than double, that's outrageous, bro. That's ridiculous. There's no reason for that. There's no justification for that, especially if ESPN's doing all these layoffs due to budget cuts. Signing somebody to $17 million a year for the next 5 years, $17 million for one person. You could have paid 3 of them cats probably for that same price that you're paying Pat McAfee coming in. But I don't know, man. That's insane. I don't understand it.
But they might be saving up room for Shannon Sharp and stuff too, because
I
he's
was
gonna
gonna
be a
say
hot
that.
commodity. He's a hot commodity too, for real. He hot on these streets, man, like flapjacks, bro. He is gonna get that big old bag. He say he coming back in the morning some kind of way, shape, or form. So we waiting for Shannon to see what he's gonna do. You know, they probably didn't offer him, man, a LeBron James type deal. You know, we're trying to see what he got going on. And like I say, man, and I hate to see these cuts and stuff, especially Susie Colbert, man. Man, oh my God, bro. Like, she's been doing this stuff for so long. 27 years, bro, almost 30 years.
Bro, she's in the NBA 2K games. She's like the sideline reporter that reports in the 2K games. She's such a fundamental part of basketball and ESPN. Like, that's crazy, man.
For real. Like, I just don't get it. But like I say, man, that's why you got to have your own, so you don't let these people, whatever, run you out or whatever, leaving you stuck, you know? Like, I'm not worried about that stuff, man. I know those guys get another job. Most of them will, but you got to have your own stuff. You got to have your ducks in a row. You got to have your own stuff together, man, for real, because nothing is promised out here, bro, especially with these jobs, man. They don't give a damn about you, just another number. That's it.
And that's the real world for you, man. No matter, like, not just being on ESPN on TV. That's every job anywhere, man. Everybody's replaceable, man. Everybody.
Yep, for real.
Like, times have changed a long time, bro. Like, these companies, they don't give a shit about you. That's why it's not natural. Like, growing up in the 90s, the 80s, it was very casual for somebody to work at one job for 20, 30 years. You can't do that shit no more, man. Like, it's a way different world. You can't be doing that no more. Company shits on you or does it. Like, you got to always look out for what's best for you and your family, period. Like, damn the loyalty. There's no loyalty. They got no loyalty to you. You could be at your job. You could drop dead on the floor. And the only thing they would be worried about is if they're going to be hit with a lawsuit about something. Like, okay, what wasn't in regulation? What could this have been done to prevent it? Like, how is this going to come at us? They don't give a shit. You think they're going to send a basket and fruit and flowers to your family, your funeral? Hell no. What they're going to do, just like the Ocean Gate people did with the Titanic submersible. They're going to have that job posting up before
before he even came back.
Right. So
that's how you know, man, for real. Like, life is worth living. You got to live your life, man. Don't give your life to these people. For real. Have your way out. Definitely. Don't let these people, man, hold you down. For real. Got to stay down till you come up. That's how we say it now.
Yeah, but ESPN is laid off at least 20 top air talent personnel, and there's more layoffs expected coming soon, so stay tuned for that. It's going to get worse and worse for the people at ESPN. What everybody needs to do, and this is damn near impossible, we as fans, if it's possible, we need to boycott watching ESPN until they bring some of these cats back. Like, watch the NBA channel, watch the NFL channel, watch this, go check the updates on your phone. Don't watch those shows. Don't watch Sports Center in the morning. You can see the same shit on your phone. If it's possible, and sports junkies, trust me, I know. Like, I don't remember last time I went a day without putting it on ESPN, at least for a few minutes. I'm watching TV. Like, you can't help it. But if y'all can help it, boycott that channel for a while. Give them a taste of that. You know what I'm saying? And people think like, oh, 1-2 people ain't gonna make a difference. Well, if we band together and a couple people turn into a few people turn into 20 turns into 50 turns into just keep going. I'm telling y'all, boycott it for a minute and see what happens. We're gonna start seeing some of these people back, man. If all possible. Watch the NBA channel, watch the NFL channel, watch any other channel, go online, search that shit. But ESPN, something's got to be done about this. This is ridiculous, man.
Bro, let me tell you. That stuff not gonna be the same anyway, so they're gonna lose a lot of followers anyway. They're gonna lose a lot of people, right? Bro. They're gonna lose a lot, bro. They're gonna be like, man, why would all this happen in such a rush like this? You know, for real. Like, who's making these decisions? You know, they're gonna put it on the next man, next man, next man. Like, come on, bro. Y'all ain't have to do all that, man. Y'all make so much money. Y'all can have more people on there. Y'all can have us on there for 5-10 minutes a day. For real.
know
Guess what, man? Y'all ain't got y'all got enough money, billions of dollars. Y'all down there $1 trillion company, man. Get out of here, bro, with all that budget cut bullshit.
If they,
We know what y'all doing. We know what y'all doing, man.
exactly.
Y'all
That's
perpetrating fraud, perpetrating the damn fraud.
And that's a good point too. ESPN public service announcement. You offer me or Sam anywhere between 80 to 100 racks for a year. That's a budget cut for you right now, but we in. Okay.
Believe it.
I'll retract my boycott statement if you make me that offer. I was just playing, y'all. I was just playing.
Hey man, we in this shit for real. You know that.